Hey guys, and welcome to my Kendal guide. This guide was very highly requested. I know a lot of people do struggle with the Kendal, and I've seen it in many comments, thumbs up all over the place to do a Kendal guide. So this is for you guys, because I want you to help you with the Dominion Tower, because I've had also requests for Dominion Tower. So helping with one boss is going to help with Dominion Tower, I hope. So on this guide I'm going to show you two setups, range and melee setups. This is because it's not weak to mage. With mage you're going to struggle very much so to kill it, so you've got to stick to them two range types, because otherwise you're just going to fail. So it's weak to stab, hence probably why it's weak to bolts as well, because you can imagine like a range bolt is like a stab because it's like going into you. That's my theory anyway. But it is weak to range and melee stab. Now this is a very tough monster, so you will be eating a lot of brews during this, so you probably will need flasks, and seriously, this is a tough challenge. Do not get disheartened if you fail straight away, keep on trying, as you did with many quest bosses like Nomad. This is comparable to Nomad. So yeah, let's get into the guide, guys. Right guys, so as I said, there's two setups I need to show you. Now the first setup is a range setup. Now you have to be wary because this boss is very hard, so you do have to have top end gear. I'm sorry to cut out a lot of my subscribers, because I know not everyone's got like full pernics and divine and things, but divine is almost a must, I'm afraid. Now you can probably scrap the pernics and use Armadillo or Void, noting Void's got no defense and the divine is even more useful then. So the rest of your gear is just pretty much top end range gear. Now I use Goliath gloves because it's got higher defenses than Swift gloves, so this is what you want to use because you don't want to be taking extra damage than you have to. You can take an aura, it doesn't really matter for the aura, and then you want to take ruby bolts and diamond bolts. Now this is because the ruby spec only works at a maximum until the boss is about half HP. So you want to use rubies until it's about half, and then you can switch to diamonds. Bearing in mind you'll be close backing first, however, which is why I've left one invent space so I can close straight away. And see, that didn't switch there, sick of that glitch. But yeah, so you'll close back straight away just to get some damage right off the bat, and hopefully switch to divine before it manages to get a hit on you. Now this thing has a max hit of 90, which is very high considering you're only, even in full penance, I'm only 1390 HP. That is only about 15 hits until I'm dead. I mean, this thing's got 500 HP, so it's quite a trouble. Now the invent is pretty much the same whether you're going to be in melee gear or range. You just want to have 2 overloads, 2 perennial flasks, and bearing in mind flasks are very important for this boss. Like, if you remember Sunfreak, it was very difficult with vials, and a similar thing goes for this. So I've just got a yak of brews as well, putting all the restores in my invent so they're ready. Right, so this is the setup you'll use if you're ranging, and now I'm going to show you the melee setup. Now again, for the melee setup, you need to pretty much have top end gear. So I've got Torva. Now you can probably scrape it with bandos, but I mean it's going to be a push, especially you need the divine, as I said before. Now your cape doesn't really matter as long as and I forgot to mention in the range gear you want an Ava's alert or Ava's device to pick up your bolts. You don't want to be wasting bolts on this thing because you're going to use a lot. And then in the melee setup, just you want to wear your best melee cape. So it's quite obvious, everyone knows, it's like fire cape or kiln cape or whatever you've actually got. Now, the Kendal is actually weak to stab, if you didn't know this. So a chaotic rapier is a perfect weapon as it has a very good stab bonus, and the aggressive stance is stab, which makes it very powerful. You want to just have Goliath gloves because they're the best melee gloves. And then you just want to have your best boots, so dragon boots are steadfast boots. And then you want your best ring. Now, this will be Berserker ring or Onyx ring eye if you've got the imbued rings. Now, use the invent, it's pretty much identical to the last invent, however you don't have the diamond bolts obviously, because you don't need them. And then your yak, you just want a full yak of brews, because you want to make sure you can last for the kill. So, first off, I'm going to show you the melee kill, how to kill it with melee, so let's go. I'm going to go in, now I'm going to go in freestyle mode, because, obviously, oh god, I've got to claim some factor. Claim rewards. This is very annoying how you got to collect these. Oh my god. I'm going to take that. I want the XP. Discard, discard. Read XP book. Ooh. Where's my character going? I have no idea why the hell it just ran around there. But, oh well. No, 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 I don't want to go any endurance. Oh, for God's sake. I'm failing here. Right, let us unpause it when I get in. Right, so first thing you want to do is overload and perennial flask, so that you've got your prayer healing at a slower, draining at a slower rate, and you've got your maximum stats. And then you want to brew up so you're at full HP. You don't want to get hit right off the bat, especially since you're going to be close backing straight away. As you can see, I'm on prayers, but it doesn't make a difference. You do obviously use turmoil if you got turmoil. So let's go in. You want to hit it straight off the bat with your claws. Make sure you stay distant from it until you're ready. You don't want to be taking extra melee hits, and then you want to run up and close back it. And that's how you kill it with melee. So next I'm going to show you the range setup. As you can see, that was very difficult, so you can imagine how difficult it's going to be with range. Now the reason in the range setup why I still take a claw special attack weapon is because the claw is such a good special attack weapon, you just want to use a melee weapon anyway. Now I'm sorry for range pures that you haven't really got much option for like a weapon, and plus you're going to need the melee stats, the defense at least, so that you can wear the Phoenix body. So I assume you're going to have 60 attack for Dragon Claws. So the only good special attack weapon for range is really going to be Darkbow, and Darkbow is just, it doesn't cut it. You want to be getting as much damage as you can, so you want to use your Dragon Claws. Now they're only cheap now, so you should be able to afford them. And then so you want to go in Freestyle, and then class G for Great, and then click Kendal. Now you want to do the exact same thing as you did with the melee setup and overload and perennial flask straight away. You want to brew up so that you're full HP as for reasons previously stated, and make sure you got to wait till your maximum stats because you don't want to be wasting any. And then you want to put your Dragon Claws on. You probably should get your spec weapon straight away. Put your Piety on or your Turmoil and go in. Now, see, this time I got myself ready just before I went in, so I'm ready straight away. And then I'm going to spec the Kendal. And that again is how you kill it with range. See, without this guide, I reckon most people would struggle to kill the Kendal. So, as you can see, without my setup, it's going to be very difficult. I'm sure many of you have tried in the past and failed. So, I hope this has helped you guys. And also, happy April Fool's Day. I'll have a video out later for the live come Sunday. Hope you enjoyed.